Today, we remember the millions who died during the famine in Ukraine in 1932 to 1933. The Holodomor was a genocide against the Ukrainian nation made by the Soviet regime under Stalin's leadership. Only in 2006, the Holodomor was officially recognized as a genocide. President Yushchenko played an important role in securing international recognition of this tragedy and raising global awareness of what's happened in our country. Today, I have the opportunity of interviewing him.
Нам треба добити цього лютого ворога. Без цього спокою не буде у вас і не буде спокою цього, на жаль, у нас. Тому слава кожному із вас і слава Україні.
Дуже вам дякую. Thank you guys for support. Hello guys, hello from Kyiv. Misha and I went for a walk and we are on our usual spot, Michael's Monastery. A little bit chilly, so today we remember those who died in 1932-1933 from hunger. The Holodomor was made by Stalin. A lot of people died, and I never mentioned this area near Michael's Monastery. Where is this? Yeah, I see the pupils from school with their teachers came there to learn more today and remember those. So you can see it's more flowers today, more candles. A lot of people remember these families because by official data it's 3.9 million people died and 6 million people never born. And each minute 17 people died, and in hour 1,000 people died because of hunger. It was all made by Stalin. I try to tell you more later today when we go to the Museum of Holodomor. I just don't know if we have the access there today because it's maybe some... No. Привет.
Можна влазити чи не можна?
Да, можно.
Здорово.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We work together with foreign media.
Yes.
Victor.
And Tanya.
Yeah. So I doing the video about Holodomor today.
Okay. This
Yes,
is your
this
destination.
monument. And have you ever been to a museum
Of course,
in the Arsenal?
of
Yeah.
course.
So
I was there when it was open. Also, I was there often. I was bringing my friends who were coming to Ukraine just to show the topic.
do you know there is some media today? This because I remember in 2022 it was a lot.
Yes, it was the anniversary. I don't know if there is anybody right now. I was there at the summertime at the museum. Last time it was open. It should be
Yeah,
open today.
but just today I think like many journalists there, maybe some presidents. And
Not
could
us.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, okay.
Please pay your attention to what Tatiana is telling because it's very important topic, and I wish you all a good day. Bye.
You know what I mean by it is when is president coming somewhere, it's you don't have the access for such special area, or you should have a press card just to get there and be allowed to shoot because of the security reasons. So this area, the monument that I mentioned, like more flowers, more candles today, and let's try to go to another area and I tell you more about that. You know, so sad. Our land goes through a lot of grief. Second World War, Holodomor, now the war. So it's like, I don't know. Hello again. It's just 15 minutes drive from the city center, like from historical city center, from Michael's Monastery, here to Museum of Holodomor and this small park dedicated to the victims of Holodomor. And I see here a lot of media, and I don't know about some events, what is going later today, but a lot of people just came here to put the candles and remember those who died. So And of course, I would like to show it to you, and we can today all remember uh, these people. Also behind me, it's a museum for Holodomor. I will check if it's open or not. It's made look like a candle for showing our permanent memory for those who died during 1932-1933. Before, it was by unofficial information, it was from 3 million people to 12 million people, and it was this by Stalin order. So we have here, let's say, forever candle. And I've been to this museum a couple of times. I read that Holodomor was occupied 22 regions of Ukraine. The most like how I can say, the worst was in Kiev region, Poltava region, and Kharkiv region. And you went inside and you see a lot of huge black books. And you open the book and you see the family and the name of family of those who died. So we grew up in, let's say, in the country that goes through the Holodomor and Second World War and all these grannies. We didn't get as much in childhood. The biggest fear of each granny that the bread will be on the table. It's always bread should be on the table. Don't throw away food and so on and so on. So I came here and it's some grannies in tears, and I remember all it's from childhood. Each year we remember this when we study different books, and there are a lot of books by our author in Ukrainian language about how people died, how people even, I don't know how to say, eat the children from other family, or those who died they eat it, and it's horror. And if so many stories about the Holodomor, the boy just walking around and he was missed, and some ate it, and just people went crazy. I saw different movies when the people, because of hunger, they lost their mind, and there was I don't know, they went crazy. Hello. So, and lots of people, lots of journalists here. So I just remember from my childhood a lot of stories about how 11 died and one survived, and each Ukrainian family, if you speak with someone, maybe they share some stories, even our mayor Klitschko right today that it was his grandmother sharing the stories about how 11 children, I have to check, died, and he grew up with the story. So we Ukrainians, we have a lot of stories of those who died during the Second World War, about how our member families died during the Holodomor. This monument named as bitter memory of childhood and remind you about Ukrainian children who didn't survive the genocide and reminded children forever. She holds 5 spikes, which represents the rule. For stealing any kind of food, people could be executed by the regime immediately. So that is the book what I mentioned before. It's like belongs to Kherson region. This book belongs to Kharkiv region, and it is like lots of books, and that is what in the book. Imagine you just open, name first B by the alphabet, by the village, those who died the huge family, like Kornienko, who died. I don't know. It's a book in Ukraine. Name of the village and people who died. Kharkiv region. Also Kharkiv region. And it's like lots of these books in this museum. Odessa Oblast. See? Mykolaiv Oblast. And all museum with lots of books. I don't know the amount of the books, but like each place for 3-4 books. Lugansk region, Sumy region. This was a genocide for Ukrainians, and the genocide is happening up until now. And here you can see there's killing the civilians, genocide of Ukrainians in 2022. The right example is Izium in Kharkiv region. Many villages in Kharkiv region were under occupation. The Bucha and Irpin, where civilians was killed, tortured, and raped. So, and in this museum, I also see this information and even the Christ, because when the people were buried, they were buried in their garden. It was no choice to bury them, so it's like exactly separate story. So the genocide of our Ukrainian nation is still going on. What I didn't mention about this museum, it's books, yes, and you can see some personal items that people try to go to exchange, like whatever they have, maybe some dress or some embroidery things for food, just for survive. And it was also some group of people who came, it showed a lot of in the movies, who came, go inside the house and rape everything from the people, take all the food. So it just was like a I don't know, just genocide of Ukraine nation.
Андрій, ти чого дряпаєш?
Before I said about some exchanges, people have a special bill and they exchange whatever they have, like clothes or spoon for food. But that was a company made by Stalin. It was called Torksin, and the Stalin just steal all the items from Ukrainians and give nothing back to them. As you can see, the wheat. Just think about how many lives lost because of Russia 100 years ago and now. Bucha, Irpin, Holodomor, all Ukraine. And you know, the Holodomor was very hidden in Soviet Union. Like people in huge town even didn't know what's happened in the village. Like people in Moscow have no idea. And right now is no one punished for this. And for us it's very important to remember this tragedy.
Дозвольте Україну.
Свічка пам'яті від Світового конгресу українців.
You know, we remember those who died of Holodomor every fourth Saturday of November, and at 4 p.m., it's like starting now, we bring the candle.
У 1932-33 роках, щоб зламати спротив і волю українців, комуністичний режим вдався до жахливого злочину – терти нас з лиця землі, як стирає наші міста і села. Часи змінилися. Ворог той самий.
Дорогі наші друзі, з одної сторони, я хотів би вам подякувати за слова, за ту гарну підтримку, за допомогу військову. А саме головне, що я хотів сказати, звертаючись до вас, зараз Україна знаходиться в великому іспиті на полі бою проти нашого спільного ворога. І тому дуже хотілося, щоб незалежно від того, про громадян якої частини Європи ми говоримо, щоб ви не запитували, по кому дзвонить дзвін. По демократії, по Заходу, по кожному із вас. Тому сьогодні ми чекаємо велику консолідацію. Нам треба добити цього лютого ворога. Без цього спокою не буде у вас і не буде спокою цього, на жаль, у нас. Тому слава кожному із вас і слава Україні.
Дуже вам дякую. Thank you guys for support. So guys, it's getting dark. People still bring in candles, and we can see the TV. The grannies tell the story, horrible stories from what's happened during this time, and what I can say. As always, guys, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting, thank you that you have interest for our country, what's going on in our land. Thank you very much for all support, for all your matches. I check all your comments. Thank you. See you very soon.
Ну, все одно. Всіх обчистили чисто. Куркулі, не куркулі. Що було, позабирали. Нічого нема, нічого нема. Збираємо, йдемо кропиву, ту лобуду, берег когось, закрадемося, там кінські щаві, та